Hello everyone and welcome back to our channel. My name is Malescu and I am the owner of Malescu Law, a law firm based in Miami, Florida, specializing in business, corporate law and US immigration. Today we are going to speak about going from an E2 visa to an EB1C green card, specifically some key takeaways from a recent successful case, but also what is an EB1C green card and the requirements for the EB1C. This topic is based on a recent case we had where the E2 visa holder successfully transitioned from the E2 visa to an EB1C green card after being on an E2 visa for several years. The EB1C case was filed with U.S. Citizenship and Immigration Services with premium processing, and it was approved in 20 days without a request for further evidence, and the U.S. operations were small. This success highlights an often overlooked route for U.S. permanent residency, and that is going from an E2 visa to an EB1C green card. For those of you who don't know what an EB1C green card is, the EB1C, in very few words, is for managers and executives who are transferring from a related foreign company to a U.S. company that has been doing business in the United States for at least 1 year, and the individual has been a manager or executive abroad and will continue to be a manager or executive leading the United States operations. The key takeaways in converting the E2 visa to an EB1C green card are: 1. You can go directly from an E2 visa to an EB1C green card. If you are an investor on an E2 visa or the spouse of an E2 investor or an E2 employee, then you can go directly and apply from an E2 visa to an EB1C green card. Contrary to misconceptions, you do not need to have an L1 status in order to apply for the EB1C green card. So you can convert directly from the E2 visa to the EB1C green card. 2. Long-term E2 status is irrelevant for the application for an EB1C green card. As long as you meet the requirements for the EB1C, it is irrelevant how long you have been in the United States in E2 status. So you can apply for the EB1C green card even after being in the United States for many years in E2 status. 3. Small-scale operations of the U.S. business. To qualify for an EB1C green card, you do not only need to be a large business. The applicability of EB1C green card goes beyond large businesses. So small-scale operations, companies, U.S. companies with small-scale operations in the United States can still petition for an EB1C green card. And 4, it's a simple process. Premium processing at the United States Citizenship and Immigration Services is available. The premium processing is 45 days, and if approved, then the beneficiary can obtain an immigrant visa or can adjust status if they are in the United States. And generally in this visa category, an immigrant visa is always available and the category is typically current. And finally, we are going to discuss what is the EB1C green card and also the requirements. The EB1C green card is an employment-based first preference category, and immigrant visas are almost always available in this category, and it is designed for managers and executives of multinational companies. This means companies with operations in more than one country. In order to qualify for the EB1C visa, certain requirements must be met, and these include: 1. the US company and the foreign company must exist, and they must be doing business, and the US company must be a parent of the foreign company or a subsidiary of the foreign company or an affiliate of the foreign company, or in certain cases even joint ventures. 2. The US company that is petitioning must be doing business in the United States for at least 1 year at the time of application, and must have the financial ability to pay the salary that is offered to the manager or the executive. 3. Both the US company and the foreign company must continue doing business. 4. The applicant must have been employed with the foreign company abroad for 1 year in the past 3 years prior to application, or in the past 3 years prior to the most recent entry in non-immigrant status to work for the company. And 5. The applicant must have been employed abroad in an executive or managerial position and continue to work in the United States in an executive or managerial position. This is all for today. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe to our channel, and if you need to get in touch with us, you have our contact information in this video and below this video. We will see you soon. Bye.